Delhi, they were poor. They were a team that just didn't get anything right. And you go back to the decision at the toss, allowing Hyderabad to bat first. They just didn't get it right with the ball. They offered too many on the plate in the slots. Didn't vary it enough, and with the bat in hand, well, you get Shikhar early, and it was all downhill from there. They tried. Rishabh Pant tried to get him some time in the middle to get some kind of form, but they were poor, really, really poor. You could just tell from the face of Ricky Ponting throughout the whole night. From around the 5th over of the first innings, Ricky's face did not change. He knew that his team had not arrived to play the standard of cricket that he would have expected.
So 7 tosses won by Delhi and all 7 matches lost by Delhi. Joy, the next time Delhi wins a toss, they will call a taxi.
No, I was just thinking the last time the Delhi was defeated so badly, the last time was in 1857 after the first war of independence when the British took over. I haven't seen Delhi massacred like that for a very long time.
Jeez, yeah, it really was today. This is almost like an innings defeat, and so I'll tell you what all makes this really bad for them. One, it's 3 in a row now, right? And they have to play against Mumbai and Bangalore next. Place in top 2 seriously in jeopardy. 3, nothing really went right for them. You have some games where you just battle hard, you come really close, you take positives away. I don't think they can take anything away from this. Yeah, Joy?
Absolutely. Even if you look at, Rishabh Pant, he's the highest scorer. And look at that innings, 36 of 35 balls. It's not even that he got going, he looked fluent. He hit 1 6, which was spectacular. And after that, he was struggling. So it's not even, sometimes, in a situation like that, batsmen get off pressure because they're not going to win it. And they play themselves into form.
Yeah.
Even that hasn't happened for them. They haven't a single redeeming point. All their pacers went, their spinners went, their change bowlers went. Really, this is an outing that they'd love to forget and just close it. I mean, I think Ponting's a smart one. He won't dwell on this. He'll just say, okay, guys, let's move on, next match. Because so badly lost, there's no point.
Yeah, what's very interesting with Ricky Ponting, 2 weeks ago on social media, you were getting the clips of his team talks after the games spread virally, how positive and how great it was, handing out the player of the day. His team talks were fantastic to listen to. Have you noticed that the last couple have not been released? Maybe it just goes beep, beep.
Sensitive content.
Social media. He won't be happy with that display. He expects teams to play with smartness. They didn't use the brains. They didn't, and they just weren't quite with it this evening. So that'll be a worry for him. You mentioned those 2 big games, those 2 teams that he have to play in Bangalore and the Mumbai Indians. He'll be slightly concerned that his team have just lost form at the wrong time.
Yep. Michael, just a quick word on Rishabh Pant. Just as a batsman, what do you see? What do you see? I'm seeing a little. He's losing his shape a little bit. It's just trying just to hit the ball way too hard. What are you seeing with Rishabh?
I'm seeing a player slightly confused about the way that he be playing. He's probably in the back of his mind thinking, I'm a Ferrari. I go out there and just get into 6th gear early. That's the way that I've always played cricket from such a young age. He's probably now got many in his ears saying you've got to play more maturely. You've got to manoeuvre the ball into the gap between the wickets hard, choose the right ball, play the long innings. And I just look at and watch him. He just looks like he's slightly confused in the style of that he is. I'll be honest, I liked him the year or so ago when he used to come out. All right, he played some stupid shots and got out at silly times, but I thought he was more dangerous playing that risky way than he is playing or trying to play this mature game that would potentially get him consistent. But I do think he's got the ability to be consistent playing the risky game because he's got that much talent. I don't want him to overcomplicate the game. I think at the minute, he's just slightly overcomplicating the game.
I think a year ago, you saw him play a lot of expansive shots. And then when he got out to one, you're like, one too many. This year, he's trying the expansive shots, but they're not coming off. So that's the difference, which is why you see these runner ball innings from him. And we've just seen so many of them this season from him. And I'm sure he's disappointed as well, as are all Delhi fans like us.